What's up, you guys? This is Ashley for FD 1111 Ministries, home of Tarot, Bible, and Alchemy. This is a really quick video on another video about how the subconscious mind works, the conscious and the subconscious mind. So I'm using here the two first letters of the Hebrew alphabet. We have here Aleph, which is A, and it represents the conscious mind, the head, number 1. And then you have the second letter, which is Bet. And Bet is, of course, the letter for B, and it represents the subconscious mind. So the Aleph is like an ox head, and the ox head is something that pushes forward. It would be the father in this instance, like the protector, hence the ego, hence the conscious mind. And then you have here where the tent or the temple, the tabernacle. So the tabernacle, the tent, the house houses the family. So the father will protect what is inside of the tent, the family. So what's inside of the tent, aka the mind, the subconscious mind, that's where we are really living our life from the subconscious mind. So if you want to implant something into the subconscious mind, you have to go through the father. You have to go through the ego. So many times where we get tripped up with our manifestation techniques or breaking bad habits or bringing in new habits is that our conscious mind blocks putting something into the tent, putting something, implanting a new seed into that garden, into the mental garden, or in this instance, implanting or bringing something into the tent is very heavily guarded by the father. So what you have to do is that you have to pretty much coerce the conscious mind, the father. In this instance, well, let me rephrase that. So you have to give your conscious mind, your ego, something to hold on to. So the conscious mind, the ego, is the identity. So with the identity, it's like I identify with this. I identify with being a mother. I identify with being a woman or a man. I identify with being of this ethnicity or this religion, etc. You know, that's the way how humans are set up. We are all like pretty much in categories within categories within categories. That gives the ego something to hold on to, something that's stable. The father is the backbone. The father is the stability. So in order for it to get through that, you have to give the conscious mind something to hold on to, something to satisfy that ego. So when you are breaking into a new paradigm, it's like that the ego will fight you. It will fight to keep you from, straighten that out, to keep you from getting in there to the family, getting in there to the mother and to the children. And so what you have to do is that you have to give a new identity. You have to give a new story. So if the old story was, well, like I'm used to poverty, I'm used to bad relationships, this won't work, whatever the case may be, you have to answer those questions. So it can't just be left in the up in the air. You have to literally talk to the head of the household to convince the head of the household that you deserve to go in there to the family. You have to give the head of the household a new story. You have to convince the head of the household that you actually do deserve to be inside of the household, that you are part of the household. Because if you are unfamiliar to the head of the household, the father, the conscious mind, then you automatically are ruled out of coming into the household. And so that is symbolic of bringing a new story that you want to bring into your life, a new reality that you want to bring into your life. So here where we have the Aleph represents the numeric value of 1, and the Bet is the numeric value of 2. So together it makes 3, and 3 is the Trinity. So when you have the physical and then you have the non-physical, that it creates a third energy. This is where you have the Trinity. And I spoke about this, but in a different type of way a long time ago. And sometimes I will bring it into like readings about this Trinity template. So with the Trinity template, it's always a third energy. If you have like the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and with that you're able to tap into this higher realms, into the ethers, and create a whole new reality, able to build something. So you think about these two things, they're concrete, they're solid. All right, so if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, share it if you like to. You can join the family here by hitting the subscribe button. And I want to give a special shout out to the Patreon members. Thank you guys for your continued support. That link is down below. I just posted a video. We're currently in the resting phase of the moon cycle that we have over there. We're getting into, on the Manifestation Collective tier, we're getting into working with the Psalms. All right, so anyways, you guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. All right, peace.